All right. Can you hear me? Wow. Sorry, it's like
Yes,
that
sir, I
video
can
is
hear you,
not,
sir.
but the video, the volume is not coming up. Or can you hear the volume?
No, but I can hear your voice.
So I don't know what happened, why the volume is not coming up. And I just played a few minutes ago. All right. We won't allow that to stop us. I'm not sure what is really happening.
You are
But
not on
let that
system, it
video
should
be
come
as
up.
it is. But what the yeah, don't no, I'm using my phone, but let me just go to the I will try and summarize what the guy is trying to say there. Yeah, okay. This is how our dashboard looks like in TGI. What the man was trying to say, the name of that man is Brian Tracy. He's one of when we call an influential person who is also an author, and he has written a lot of books that have touched people's lives, that have transformed people's uh, life as well. What he was trying to say is that the power of accumulation, little effort that you are putting in every day, it will eventually become something big. I could remember that the day that I joined Top and Get Reward was February 5th, to be precise. If I have to show you so that people can see. And today is 2nd of July, 2024. As we can see that transaction is going. Look at this person bought blue of 2,200, and I was given 3 naira 30 kobo. So this little accumulation that is coming in for the past 4 years, it has run to millions. And apart from this, incentive in millions as well. But what I'm trying to let us to know tonight is that just like I opened this dashboard and I found 8,000 naira there, if I build to a level, I can find 80,000. I can find 800,000. If possible, can still be 8 million, because this business is growing. So if you are starting today and you are joining us today, just know that you are heading to the right direction. Because as of today, in history of MLM that has to do with telecommunication, it is only TGR that has covered, or let me say, operate for 5 years without stopping. And we're about to be 6 years. There is no company that is into telecommunication in MLM that has ever achieved that. So this is something to give you confidence that you are in the right place and you are building your future gradually. Every time you are improving on your business, you are getting closer to your goal. Just like somebody who is employed as a civil servant, day one is going to be day one. After some time, it will be 1 year. After some time, it will be 10 years. And before the person knows, it will be 35 years. So every day that that person is showing up at the office is counting till it becomes 35 years. So every effort that you are putting in Top and Get Reward is accumulating, that will eventually give you the kind of life you are dreaming of. We don't have another way around this. You must spend every day. There is no doubt about that. The moment you wake up in the morning, you keep spending, directly or indirectly. So you must learn how to earn so that your earning will be more than your expenses. If you're able to build a system that will continue to pay you for the rest of your life, even when you are not active again, then it's worth giving it a try. So Top and Get Reward is a proven system when it comes to telecommunication business in MLM, and you cannot be wrong with Top and Get Reward. You can't, because it is an automated system that will continue to give you what you really desire, what you want, if you do the needful. So let's quickly go to the presentation so that we can understand what Top and Get Reward is all about and the benefits in telecommunication, the new oil. We need to work on our mindset, because it is the one that will let you know whether to keep going or to stop. Anytime you are putting an effort, it's just like you sow a seed. You won't go to that seed every now and then to take it out to see whether it's growing or not. All you just have to do is to have that faith, sow the seed, and keep watering it. That mindset that you have, when you are sowing a seed, or probably you are planting any seed or any vegetable, whatever that you want to plant, that belief that you have that this thing is growing and it will grow, the same thing is what you have to have up and get reward, that as you are starting this business, is going to grow to the extent that you will continue to enjoy it for the rest of your life. We are not condemning you to just be a civil servant, or probably you are a salary earner. We are not saying what you are doing is wrong, but we are just encouraging you that don't stay there alone. Don't remain in that place alone, because there is no one who has become wealthy that got that through salary. They must be a business person. They must have other source of income that will allow them to build wealth. Having one source of income is suicidal. You have to create your own plan B. Working all alone all the time before you make money, it continues. It seems you have to work until there is no more strength in you. And the reason this man said, if you don't find a way to make money, you are going to work till you die. Don't stay in bed unless you can make money in bed. We still have a lot of time. If you struggle for 10 years and you enjoy for the rest of your life, you forget about that struggle. It is better to be uncomfortable for a while, to be comfortable for the rest of your life. So once you know that where you are going, your destination is assured, then you will not be worried about your movement or about the journey. Now, let me give you an example of Usain Bolt, who became the fastest man in the world. He did a lot of homework, a lot of training for about, I think, within 2 to 4 years, because he wanted to run for just 2 minutes. When he was practicing, when he was doing this, nobody saw him. But the moment he became the fastest man in the world, everybody knows him. He put in the effort, and now he's enjoying it. So if he decides to sleep now, as long as he wants, he has done what will make him to continue to enjoy for the rest of his life. So also you have to do the same thing. Put in all the effort, try to improve on your knowledge day in, day out, until you know that you have become somebody that even when you don't work again, you are going to continue to make money. Illiterate of 21st century will not be only those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. What we are telling you tonight is that top and get reward. The only business in this Nigeria today that I know that is sustainable and legitimate. Even within this year alone, we have seen a lot of companies that have come and they have done. Not talk of the last 1 year. So when you're talking about an online business that is legitimate and sustainable, the most easiest, the most cheapest, and most simplest of all. In this life, when you have financial freedom, you have dignity. Because poverty reduces men to boy or to boys. Poverty makes you to be somebody that will not have any shame. It will make you to be somebody that will even lie. So when you know that you don't want to be another version of yourself, you need to be wealthy. You need to have financial freedom. If not, even life will be more difficult. And in order to get this kind of financial freedom we're talking about, you need a system that you have to build that will continue to give you the kind of life you want. And if you're trying to build a system, you must consider some things. And one of those things is what you need to know about partnership. And also, what are you partnering with? The company that you want to partner with, what value do they have? Then you also consider leverage. As I said earlier, we can never be young forever. It's not possible. There is no magic, there is no miracle to do that will make you to remain young. 10 years ago, how old are you 10 years ago? Even recently, we're having the news of a veteran actor, Olu Jacob. When you see his picture now, you see how fragile he looked. But 10 years ago, he was handsome, even with that age of his. He was active, but now he's not. That is age for you. That is nature. So once we know we can't be that active forever, at that time there won't be able to do things the way we can or we wish, then what will be giving us the kind of life we want to live? That is why you must consider leverage system. And there are two ways to do this. If you want to leverage, You can start on your own business, that you want to start your own product, but that might take a longer time. But the one that is most easiest now is leveraging through other people's products. And that is why Top and Get Reward is giving that chance to do. That you are building a system through the umbrella of Top and Get Reward, so that you don't even need much capital to start, and you can make a lot of money out of it. Because of what? Our product is unique. One, you consider three things when you are trying to look at a particular business. The first one is the value, the second one is the volume, and the third one is the frequency. Value of airtime and data, you cannot measure it. Then the volume of people that are using it is in millions, hundreds of millions, even getting close to 200 millions, if not more. Then the frequency, if you subscribe today and your data finishes tomorrow, you are going to buy another one. That is what to make you know that a particular sector can continue to generate wealth for a lifetime. Look at Coca-Cola and all these consumables. If you buy every day, if you know the number of millions of bottles Coca-Cola is producing on daily basis, you'll be amazed. And somebody, even when he's not even alive again, is still enjoying from that leverage system. The same thing is what we are telling you to build. The same way our former president is also leveraging on MTN. We can also do the same thing. Top and Get Reward is giving that opportunity, the best online mobile solution provider for a company in Nigeria, a Nigerian company, and also for Nigerian and in MLM for almost 6 years. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. Even most of foreign MLM companies, they don't stay 6 months, 1 year. Most of them, maybe the one that tried was 4 years. And after 4 years, where are they now? But it's only TGR that has stand the test of time when it comes to MLM, an indigenous company with a product that is unique that you can't run away from. So it shows the kind of future that is in this business. And we have all the necessary certificates. We have CAC, we have NCC. And I used to say it is only TGR that is doing this kind of business we are doing the way we are doing it that has NCC certificate. No other company has it, because this certificate alone is even what allows us to be able to do the business the way we're supposed to do. Even CBN has that kind of, if not because of this NCC, CBN will have bothered us. Probably NCC must have even revoked the certificate. So if you know the value of this NC certificate alone, you will put in all your effort in Top and Get Reward, because you know it is certain and is going nowhere. We also have international recognition. Became a champion in 2021 with WSIS, and this is why, or what led to this invitation to Abuja that was given to us by former Minister of Communication, Professor Issa Pantami. Our CEO was invited to Abuja to receive this. That was August 2022. And the man also gave us a letter of commendation from his office, having, even with letter paper from his office, he also, put his signature down and gave us that kind of recognition. Last year, which was 2023, when we were celebrating our 50th anniversary, another former Minister of Communication was the chairman of that occasion, which is in person of Barrister Adebayo, that TGR is not just ordinary company. It's a company to reckon with. We are a dedicated company through which the hidden financial treasure get to people to get their financial freedom and also live their dream life. You can't be run with Top and Get Reward. TGR is the most affordable. You can even hear that word, most affordable. All those MLM that have come in the name of return on investment, you can't get anyone that is less than 50,000 to start in most cases. They'll tell you $100, this and that, and at the end of the day, they are gone within just. So when you're thinking of an MLM that is affordable in terms of this business, then it is TGR. In fact, the most easiest to build. I say the most easiest, the most cheapest, and even most simplest. It is designed for everyone who regularly use airtime and data. You can't run away from this. And that is why I say data is the fastest selling commodities all over the world, because people consume this product every second. Data is life. Telecom overtakes all sector. We are saying all this for you to see that you are in the right place, that telecom sector only place putting all your effort and you will not be wrong, because you can't run away from this product. All this just to let you see that this is the right business that you are looking for. Why? Because you keep buying airtime and data. I do say, I think anytime I have the grace to talk to that, the SIM card has spent more than 10 years. If you calculate how much you have spent for the past 10 years, like how much it is, if you can't even get accurate figure, between now and 5 years, there is no one between now and the next 5 years, nobody can tell me how much they are going to spend on airtime and data. So which means is a sector that will continue to generate wealth for those that have pitched their tent in such a way that they can earn money from telecommunications. There is no one in Nigeria today that can buy airtime and data direct from the source. No way, no how you want to buy it. Somebody somewhere must have gotten something out of that thing you are buying, no matter how small it is. And TGR is now giving you the grace so that you know, because each time you are buying airtime and data, you are making some people, so that you can build wealth around this telecom sector without even. But we have a uniqueness that Naira, you can buy airtime on our platform as low as 10 Naira, even 1 Naira you can get. And we have other benefits, incentives, leadership bonus. Our product is what you have been using already. It's not something new about this. You buy airtime and data all the time, willingly without being forced. As long as you have phone, you have gotten something that will be taking money away from you. TGR is now giving you the opportunity to make money from what is taking money away from you. We keep working. Anytime I meet any people, I will just tell them, you have been trying. For how long do you think you can be this active for a lifetime? The amount we buy bag of rice 2 years is not what we are buying now. In the next 2 years, nobody can tell how much you buy a bag of rice. So what is your preparation towards this? You can't just say you'll be enduring and things will just continue to happen. This you must prepare ahead of this. So if you're a bank, you are doing exactly what this guy is doing. And what is he doing? He's feeding the bank, he's making them more richer. As you are buying airtime and data, you are making some people richer. TGR is telling you just be smart enough. Turn that spoon around and start feeding yourself. Bills don't stop, no matter how much money you make. They say the more, as big as the head is, so also the wahala. You know, the more you become wealthier, the more financial challenges you might have. So which means as you are getting better every day, your expenses also expanding. And the reason you must diversify so that you create a system that will allow you to make more money without struggling anymore. Don't stop making money. Have multiple streams of income. Get on TGR, the best advice you can ever get. How do I make money? What do I need to do to start making money? All you need is just virtual top-up. This is what makes most of the people now to leverage on telecommunication. And that is why Top and Get Reward is giving you the opportunity, irrespective of your gender, your age, your color, whatever, as long as you are using phone, you can also take or build wealth around telecommunication. All you just need is your personalized virtual top-up from Top and Get Reward. And what? You don't need 1 million naira to start. You don't need 500,000. You don't even need 100,000 if you don't have. You can start with as low as 5,000 and keep graduating, keep upgrading little by little till you get to the higher package. You might even start that small and you will not even add anything to it till you get to the, at least to the highest package. That is what I did. I started with 10,000. The same thing with Alaja as well. Both of us started with 10,000 and we did not add 1 naira to it. And today, we're talking about millions that this company has given us. Recently, when we were talking with the CEO, he said incentive that he has paid so far is over 100 million in Top and Get Reward for people. Over 100 million in incentives. And the company is still getting stronger, getting better every day. So if everybody in Nigeria comes to Top and Get Reward, they are going to get everything that is promised if they get there. So if 1 million people qualify for incentive, they will be paid with ease because we have a system that is sustainable, well structured, and for a lifetime. That is why we are confidently promoting this business because we know what we are saying. And when you decide to build wealth around this, there is a structure on how system will pay you even till, to your 10th generation. Was it not, I think on Saturday, I just refreshed my dashboard and I saw a difference of like 2,000 naira within just 1 minute. I was like, what happened? And I quickly tried and rush my because I opened it not just a minute. I now refresh. I saw difference of almost 2,000 naira. I said, let me see what happened. And by the time I got to maybe the 7th generation, I saw 1,400 and something. So the moment I see that amount, I saw 200 PV. I said, wow, somebody registered with 100,000. And that person happened to be my 5th generation. Because of what? That percentage is 1.5%. Because if it is my 4th generation, it's going to be 2.5. But when I saw the money that is 1,400 and something, I know, and the moment I saw 200 PV, I know it's 100,000. And from my own, because the system has a very structured, well-structured something, so you can see it, it's transparent. This person, I don't know who he is, I don't know who registered the person, but I was given 1,400 and something. That is the beauty about our business. Just lay the foundation, build it very well, and before you know, you keep enjoying. So one of the ways of benefiting Top and Get Reward is that the moment you become a member and you start connecting people, you keep enjoying referral commission, and this can be any amount. All you just have to do is to sign up, and when you sign up, you get your 10%. I also get point value that is given to you, which over a period of time, if you can accumulate it, you can be earning millions. From your airtime and data networks, you get 2%. From Glo, you get 2.5. Cable TV subscription, you get 0. Cap of 50,000. Anytime you are buying airtime and you are subscribing for NEPA, between 1,000 to 50,000, you are going to get at least 1%. And the maximum you can get is 500 naira. So if you are subscribing for more, you just do it in a bit. And before you know, you are accumulating wealth to Top and Get Reward. So to show you that there are a lot of ways you can make money in Top and Get Reward. And also, if you are somebody that say, okay, I'm good at selling, I have a lot of people that can sell to, you still make good money. You buy our SME data, you sell and add your own profit. You can make good money even more than a level 13 officer salary, because their take home might not be up to 80,000 or 90,000. And if you do well with this business, you can make even 100,000 on selling alone. So this is how you can make more if you are selling. And the third one, which we are encouraging everybody to do, if truly you want financial freedom, is recommend this business to others. Tell your friends, your family, everybody you know, and even those that you don't know. Meet them, approach them, and tell them as long as they have Android phone, they are wasting money. But you can show them how to make money through Top and Get Reward. So if you're able to build, don't be those that will just be going to work every now and then for 40 years and still remain broke, but try and build for at least 2 to 3 years and keep enjoying for the rest of your life. This is what I am enjoying Top and Get Reward, and the company is not tired of paying me. So why will I be tired of recommending the business or the opportunity to people? To start, you just need at least 5,000 naira. Can you afford that amount? Then do you have smartphone? Which the answer is always yes. Do you know 5 people who buy airtime and data? Of course you do. And can you spare just some minutes every day to promote your business? If you say you want to make money, you want to make millions, and you are not giving attention that worth millions, then you don't need the money. So even if it is the kind of business and work you have been doing for years, you have given it enough time, you are still not making the millions out of it. So why can't you give this business some time so that you can make millions from it? And from referral commission, 22% from direct to 5 to 1.5% indirect. And we have what we call fantastic 10, 20. It all depends on what you want to do. If you have friends, 10, 20, try to bring everybody together. That between now and December, let's do something meaningful. Let's do something different from what we have been doing so that we can make different results. And what is that? Form a club with 10 of them, TGR Millionaire Club, or you can name it anything. Just let million reflect there because you are going to make that millions if you remain focused. And if you are building with 10 people with 10,000, even at level 6, you can make almost 160 million naira. If it is 5,000, you make almost 80 million. And if it is 50,000, you make 798 million. If it is 100,000, what you are making is 1 point something billion. That is if you are building with the power of 10. And this thing is very straightforward. I do tell people that if you do what is in this flyer and you did not get what is written there, then you can do anything with us. Even if you want to suit up and get what ready. You don't even, in fact, you don't even need to go far. Just take the first step, the second step, then the third step. If you don't get what they promise, you just back out. You are not forcing anybody in top and get a word. It's a free word. We show you how to make money. It's a win-win situation. So if you need money, comes. If you don't, then stay where you are. But I bet you nobody wants to be poor. Nobody. So even when you want to stay where you are, you still see that life is even by having what we call financial freedom. So if you are dealing with money here, this is 200. As I was talking to yesterday. If you are working now, you are about to start working because they have already finished. They think maybe they want to start working at water corporation. Sorry to mention, but I have to be factual, so that I don't look as if I'm cooking something up. I was there yesterday, and what I told them that look at those that have been working. How many among them have made 250 million naira, even after retirement? Now we are showing you, we are not saying you should not do the job you are being offered here, but don't remain here. You can make more than your salary, even in few weeks, if you can team up. So this is a business of everybody. Anywhere, anytime you see anybody, this is what you need to tell them. Let their eyes be open to the future of this business, that what it is, financial freedom. They want to start work is because they want to make money. And they will still put effort in. They will be coming every now and then, every day, every day. And before they know, year 1, year 2, 13 years. So approach everybody you see, show them the potential of this business so that the kind of money they can make and have a meaningful life. With this 13,000, the total amount here is 9 billion plus. If it is 20,000, okay, the next one is 50,000. This is 40 something billion. Don't ever think of you cannot get people. Look at your phone. How many contacts do you have? Write them out. If it is 100, by the time you talk to this 100, you might see 10 that will be interested. 10 can also give you their own 10. Before you know, you are duplicating, because every human being, naturally, we are born, in fact, we are created to duplicate. There is nobody that doesn't intend to duplicate. The moment you are growing up as a man, you want to get married. As a woman, you want to get married. And the purpose of what? Procreation. If our God can give us that example, that Adam and Eve then start the system of reproducing, that shows that if you want life to continue, you must duplicate. And the reason I'm still bearing my father's name, my son will also continue from there. If my father did not give out to me, maybe that surname will have died long time ago. So apart from building and making referral commission, you can still make what we call transaction commission of team members, which can run to millions if you build it to that level. Some people are making 1 naira from the transaction. You can make 1 million naira. It all depends on how the transaction happens. If they happen in one day, you make 1 million naira in a day.
It is in 1 month to make 1 million in 1 month. And it's better because this is the money you are making without physically present anymore. The power of leverage, power of that richest beggar in the world,
richest beggar, and see what he has made despite his begging. He has pure water factory, he has cars, buses, he has 4 wives, he has 18 children. And what? He has traveled to Holy Land about 4 times. From what? Just begging. That little that is this amount
in a day is just a matter of time. If you can make 1 naira on a system, you can make 1 million.
Leadership bonus. This is another way of also compensating our members. And TGR is never for once disappointed. You won't for, in fact, there is none among those that have qualified that will say they have not received their incentive. Even before we celebrate you, you must have received your money. Another one is loading very soon, and we are going to celebrate somebody very soon. And look at those that have started enjoying these things since the time we have started with Top and Get. And you see the good news with Top and Get that when we joined, there was nobody that have been celebrated. Nobody. But we decided to say, okay, if this company promised us, let's do it and see whether they were going to give us or not. Now we have had a proven system that is only when you don't get there, you don't make the money. So if this money is something you like, you desire, just keep building. You make a lot. At our 5th anniversary, these are the people that we celebrated, mini incentive, mini traveling incentive, 250,000. Some of them are qualified for the main one, and they receive their awards. Money is sweet too. When you are receiving millions, you will notice that your smile will change. It won't be that you are smiling as if you are crying. But when you are receiving good money, even when you don't smile, your face will be friendly. Some people, when they are smiling, you think either they are crying or they are smiling because their smile is not a genuine one. When Top and Get reward, even if you don't smile, your face will be very, in fact, friendly. That people will say, wow, I love your face. You are beautiful because of what you are happy within. When you have money, when you have confidence, in fact, the confidence will be so much. When you have financial freedom, you will be at peace. And that is what Top and Get Reward wants everybody to have. Anytime you see anybody and Get Reward, they have received the money. The cumulative at goes to 25,000 naira. And they are still planning to get more. All right, sorry about that, the network. And thank God say it's not much, because before now, it will have been just every now and then. So those that have qualified and others are still low, fantastic. I thought his other account is also preparing to receive the incentive as well. By November, when we'll be marking our 6th year anniversary, a lot of people will be celebrated. And now we have, you see, TGR is not about you join, as I used to say. It is what you do after you joined. And don't mind, it's going to show. You might be the only one that will be the show for that moment since 2021. And when his time comes, he beats all the records that have been. 3 of his accounts qualify for traveling incentive within just the space of 2 months. And he received 2,250,000. That is Top and Get Reward for you. When you get to 100,000 PV, the company will give you 5 million naira. And these are the people that have qualified and they have received. TGR is talk and do. Anytime you qualify, you get the money. Just remain focused and keep building. When you have 250,000 PV, the company will give you 6 million naira, and see those that have qualified as well and they have received. Others are still loading little by little. When you get to 500,000 PV, TGR will give you 10 million naira. We are yet to have any qualifier, and by the time we have one, we are definitely going to see the picture. And the most easiest thing in top and get reward, something that is most easiest, that is as fact, that is the most easiest thing to do if I have to put it, and it is to convert your cash, your wallet to cash. No matter, in fact, no amount of money you have that you can't be able to convert to cash. That is what is the, in fact, I do tell people, can we convert our money? That is the most easiest thing to do in top and get reward. To convert your wallet to cash. Every money you have, every wallet you have is as good as the one in your bank account, because you can easily spend it. How to join? If you have anybody that wants to start tonight, that you are coming for the first time, we are going to drop company's account for you to pay in, and I will give you chance to have direct contact well for the next 1 week. That is if you are registering between now and tomorrow night. I really want to build people, because wealth is hidden from those that want to do it all by themselves. But wealth exposes itself to those that are patient enough to teach others how to do it. So if you are joining tonight or between now and the next 24 hours, make sure you pay into the company's account and keep your receipts. Then go back to the person that connect you or share this value, this Zoom meeting link with you, that you have made a payment and you want to get started. That person will guide you on how to register. Then your receipt for payment will be used to fund your wallet, and you are going to activate. And because of that, I am going to put myself in a situation that I will be available for you for the next 1 week. That is if you are signing up now and tomorrow. You become what you believe. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. So you have to do something different. Everyone has the key. It's just a matter of using it. Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen. You can't say you want to become wealthy by just mere mouth. Don't try to create the future you want, you must enjoy the future you get. Everyone is a millionaire. Know that for sure. You can either have millions of cash. Thank you very much for staying. Your humble servant in top and get reward. Pele Akim is my name.
Thank you, Michael Coach, for that awesome presentation. You have really done just today, and I believe people have one or two questions they want to ask for people to take that process and be a part of it. You know, something that can actually help you to continue to invest in the economy, all right? And if you prepare to get financial freedom, some of my reward that is needed for you, gain that financial. And this is the only checkpoint that will never be facilitated. So once again, mindset goes straight to God bless people. Yeah, right about now, we want to take question and answer. So if you have any questions, you please raise up your hand either with 2 to 3 minutes before we finish the time. If you have any questions, please do it to find the step of the action button, or probably prepare your question on the chat box without the issue of this time. That question was coming for the first time, and you're coming for the first time, right? And if you're able to sign up within 24 hours, one of our leaders is giving himself to train you to something that be able to achieve yourself and get reward. This food is an event, the food is something that will allow you to gain practice and get reward. Any questions? We all know how much the don't start mentioning the cost of commodities in right now, and we all need positive to become slightly invest, right? And there will be free money for you, whether you are there or not. That's the power of it. That's the power of it. If you have any question, please drop a question before we close. If you share on Facebook, please go back and answer the question. People to register, they are asking for photo ID. Share on Facebook, probably. I have Milero, please unmute yourself. Mr. Milero Azan, please unmute yourself. Mr. Milero.
Good evening. Good evening, house.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
I enjoyed your. Yeah. Good evening. How are you? I enjoyed your lectures, but I have some things that bothers me a little. Just before I joined TGR.
Hello.
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 Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Can you hear me? Please, if you are coming for the first time, I want to take question from first timer, not from registered member. Thank you, Mr. Azan. You can actually tap in direct from the chat box if you are registered member. If you are first timer, then I would like to continue your question. Please, any other question, please? Any other question? Thank you very much, mindset coach. That is coming from, I think, one Mr. Salami from the chat box. Any other question? You can drop your question on the chat box. If you don't want to say it, you want to type your question on the chat box. As well, people on Facebook, drop your question on the comment section. I'll get back to you. Mr. Mulero, I'm waiting for you. Okay, Mr. Folabi, please let's have you. Mr. Mulero, please, you can drop your question.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I don't know. I try to make what I want to ask is that I try to make a transfer to my TGR today, and I want to do the data.
I can't hear you. Please speak up. Mr. Falabi, are you there?
Yeah, I think I got what he's asking for. I want us to get something clear for everybody. Not that we don't want people to ask questions, but Tuesdays, even if you go to our dashboard as a registered member, when you go to your dashboard, click on the 3 lines and select my account, then go for information. Most of what you need to know is there. How to fund, how to do this. And even once you go down below that page, you will see the time of our Zoom. Tuesdays is meant for new members, prospects. Bring your people that are still new, that they want to enjoy the business. You don't need to talk. That is why they say it's only in this business you use other people's time, other people's effort, other people's knowledge to build your own business, to make money. You don't need to be an expert before you start making money. And TGR makes this thing more easier to do. In fact, your dashboard is so friendly that when you get familiar with your dashboard, try to explore everything on your dashboard. The tutorial videos are there, how to do every transaction. But we want today alone, which is Tuesdays, meant for prospects, meant for fresh members that are just coming on board for the first time to ask questions. If you have registered, even if it is yesterday, try to reach your upline if you cannot wait till Thursday. Every question you have, it is meant for registered member. So that is the reason that when you are asking a question, and if it is now for a registered member, they might not allow you to attend to you today, because we want today to remain for just new prospects, new members. That okay, I want to start. How do I start? What are the future of this business? All those are the ones we want to welcome today. So if you have any question that is bothering you about your own business, if you have explored your dashboard, you couldn't get answer, you chat your upline, they couldn't provide the right or the desired response for you, then wait till Thursday. Everything you need to know. In fact, we might make this Thursday to be just interactive alone. There will be no presentation, but we want to welcome people's questions that are maybe whatever, this our business keep growing every day. and you can grow with it if you are passionate with it. It's not that, what is driving me is not maybe somebody. When I joined this business, I didn't know CEO from Adam. But because I love the business and I put in the effort, and that is what I'm enjoying today. So that is why that people who have any challenge, they run to me because they know I can solve. I know what to do to make the problem disappear. It is because I understand the business. So if you can put more time for this business, you are going to enjoy it to the fullest. So if there is anything you don't understand as a registered member, please come on Thursday or reach out to anybody admin in the group you are. They will put you through, they will assist you. TGR is a one family business. We are growing, and because of the love, that is where we are spreading like this. So not that we don't want people to ask questions, but we want it to be only for first timer tonight, Tuesdays. Thank you. Unmute myself. I am trying to read a question that I see here. Please, the company should make it possible for new registered member to generate either Sterling or Providus account number immediately after registration before. Inability to generate account number immediately after registration for activation has stopped many people from making payments. All right. The question I was trying to read, this is one thing that we keep laying emphasis on. And the reason we are trying to make the Thursdays, yeah, I will answer that question now. At least I know it's supposed to be on Thursday question, but it also can help those that are fresh, that are just joining now, to know what to do to activate their account. That is why I always direct people to that information page. Once you get to that page, take your time to read it from A to Z. Digest the information there. You will see that it's easy for anybody to fund. If they can't generate auto funding, let them use manual funding. Company's account is there. Even recently, those that are registered, I don't even direct them to auto funding. That after they have activated, then they can generate auto funding for themselves. I give them company's account to pay into, and they will send the receipt to me. I know how to send it to across to admin or put it on how they can load it. I mean, upload the information, and they'll be funded. TGR make it easier that you don't not only one option to fund. You can do auto funding, you can do manual funding, you can do member to member funding. So all this is what the company put down so that it is because people don't understand, that is why it looks so difficult for them. In fact, what is most easiest to do apart from withdrawing is to activate your account. You can easily fund your wallet in any way you want. Why they decide that, okay, before you can get permanent Providus account and that of Sterling, you have to activate first. And that is why you can pay into the company's account or use fund with Providus, that one-time payment. So that you click, you have the account number and make payment to it once. Once you have done that, you have made payment and you have received your money, you need to make another payment, generate another one. So TGR is so simple to operate if you put in the interest. Many people don't want to read, they don't want to listen, they don't want to put the time to learn, to understand the business they want to make millions from. How would that happen? I am learning every day. I keep learning my dashboard, everything. And that's why I mastered it for the past 4 years. So TGR is here to stay for as long as we also exist. All right, Facebook link should be dropped, sir. Good evening, Mr. Akim. God bless. Thank you very much. I make a recharge today. I have not seen the money. You can log in to your portal and raise a ticket. That's one of the things we are just saying. If you have any issue, there is a proper way to channel your complaint. You don't even need to even come to Zoom before you do that. You don't even need your upline. Go to your dashboard. Go and study the videos of how to transact. You will see how to raise ticket there. Ticket means you want to complain to admin that will help you to check your transaction. Even in banks, you have paid transaction. You want to make today now, I want to transfer money to somebody.
I immediately from my bank app, it told me it was not successful. I should not do because of duplication of transaction. And I received debit alert immediately. And they are telling me on app that. So when things, it is IT, anything can happen. So when it happens like that, we have people that you can channel it to, and they will help you to solve it. Somebody made a mistake that he make a payment that he should not make, and I was able to assist. Though the person is a new person, that is why. And after that, I told the person that you have to raise a ticket. It is when some people will raise the ticket, they don't even know how to check the response. All these things, you are going to get it clear by Thursday. Thank you. Any other question before we call it a night? I think we need one more person to ask question before we say good night for today. Any other question? Mr. Shola, are you still there?
Yeah, two the question. The only please, if you are joining for the first time, get back to whoever that invited you and get a sponsor ID to be a part of this project so and get reward. And we'd love to see you on Tuesday for we'd love to see you on Thursday for your questions or any area, and we are going to have a short period that will help you, give you enough information that we have to succeed in top and get reward. So thank you for coming. See you at the top. I remain myself, Odishola Oladimeji, now Mr. Odishola Oladimeji. And once again, my head coach, thank you for your time. God bless you.
All right, amen. Sir.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
We meet in peace and not in pieces.
Good night.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Good
night, sir.
Good night. So please, I'm sorry to come late.
Okay, you're welcome.
From UK.
You're welcome.
Sorry to come late. Too busy. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
From Babalowo of CGR.
Yeah, just
Sir James, now well done.
I'm loyal, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. Good evening.
I'm gonna be good, sir. How is PH?
PH is fine. Yes.
Congratulations. I saw your new start online.
Good night.
Congratulations, sir.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Poverty is important.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye-bye. Good night.
I catch somebody that let us there. I don't register.
Yes, so. Na so.